Why does Oprah Winfrey repeatedly elevate men accused of harm and face no accountability? This is the unaskable question, because for decades, Oprah Winfrey has been treated as more than a media mogul. She is framed as a moral authority, a healer, a cultural compass. When Oprah speaks, people listen. When Oprah endorses, careers are made. And when Oprah stays silent, the conversation usually ends. But today, we're asking a question that rarely gets asked out loud. Why does Oprah Winfrey repeatedly elevate powerful men who are later accused of serious harm? And why is she never held publicly accountable for it? This episode is not about canceling Oprah. It's about patterns, influence, and the power of silence. Oprah is not just a talk show host. To understand the issue, we have to be honest about Oprah's power. She is not a passive interviewer or platform. She is a billionaire, a cultural gatekeeper, a kingmaker. Her endorsements launch careers, give credibility, and shape public perception. So the people she elevates matter. They matter a lot. Let's talk about the men and the pattern. Okay. Number one, Dr. Phil. Oprah introduced Dr. Phil to millions, framing him as a trusted authority in mental health. And later, he was criticized by professionals for unethical practices and accused of exploiting vulnerable guests. And Oprah has never publicly reckoned with her role in his credibility. Then we have Dr. Oz. Oprah called Dr. Oz America's doctor. Later, he promoted controversial medical advice, entered politics spreading misinformation, and here again, she gave him a platform, but there was no accountability that ever landed on her end. And then we have this guy named John of God. Oprah visited and praised John of God, a Brazilian faith healer. Years later, hundreds of women accused him of sexual abuse. He was convicted and imprisoned. Oprah later said she was unaware, but her platform amplified him massively. And let's talk about Russell Simmons. Oprah supported Russell Simmons even after multiple women accused him of sexual assault. She distanced herself quietly, but no public accountability was had for endorsing him. And let's not forget about Harvey Weinstein. Oprah shared a longtime friendship with Harvey Weinstein, attending industry events and appearing in public shoots with him. When allegations of sexual abuse against Weinstein became public, Oprah condemned the abuse in general, particularly at the Golden Globes, but her prior friendship and industry support were largely never examined publicly. The pattern remains: men accused of harming others were elevated or supported, and Oprah faced no accountability for her influence. So why does Oprah escape scrutiny? Well, moral capital. Her personal story protects her from criticism. Representation politics. As a Black woman who broke barriers, critique is often framed as misogyny or racism. Media fear. Oprah can erase careers, so journalists tend to tread lightly. And then there's strategic silence. She withdraws, distances, and lets controversy fade. So, the deeper question. This isn't about Oprah being malicious. It's about how influence actually works. If she can make someone a trusted authority, should she also reconcile publicly when trust is misplaced? Because influence has consequences, and repeated patterns deserve reflection. Oprah Winfrey is not a villain, but she is not beyond scrutiny. Smell the Roses isn't about tearing people down. It's about seeing patterns, questioning narratives, and waking up to uncomfortable truths.